Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm going to be doing a summary of George Orwell's Shooting of an Elf. So, in this story, this police officer is really hated by his town of Bermuda. He's mocked by everyone just because his job he has. Um, he he was treated unkind, but where he comes from, he feels bad for the ones who locked away in jail cells because they're cold and scared, um, and they get beaten by bamboo sticks. Um, he got one day he got a phone call about a loose elephant who had been um, throughout the village, and he was killing livestock and raiding fruit stands. The animal was in a state of must. The elephant owner and the only person who could claim the elephant, he went ballistic, and he walked several hours in the wrong direction looking for his elephant. He wasn't really looking for his elephant. In my word, how I see it, he wasn't really looking for his elephant. He kind of was just like, oh, I don't want this elephant anymore. Let's leave him. The police officer didn't know exactly what to do, but he takes a horse and goes in the direction of the elephant attacks. As he gets closer, he begins to wonder if the elephant is even loose or just raging. He starts to hear screams from a woman shooing away children. As a police officer approaches the scene, he realized that the women were oh, sorry. Okay. The elephant actually trampled the man to death, so that's why the woman was shooing the children away, didn't want the kids to see that at all. The author used ground into the earth as a visual to show that the elephant trampled the man. At this point in the story, the police officer gets his rifle. He didn't want to kill the elephant, but he thought that if he did, like, he would get the respect from the village, but he also didn't want to kill the elephant because, it's an animal and no one wants to kill an animal. But he finds the elephant peacefully grazing in a field. He feels also because the elephant isn't really doing anything wrong, but he's expected to shoot him. So, he's still deciding if he wants to kill the elephant. He turns around and looks at everyone that's counting on him, and he realizes how good it feels to know that everyone is watching him, like, and that he's doing his job as a police officer to protect the village. And then, but then he realizes, yes, the town will love him, but he has to kill an animal, but if he doesn't kill it, the villagers will treat him more crappier than before. He decides that he would kill the elephant for his own selfish gain, then let the creature live and continue to keep grazing until its master got back to take care of him. Which In my eyes, I don't think his master's coming back to take care of him. I think he just left him there. He shoots the elephant 3 times, and then finally the elephant goes down. The police officer and the villagers run to the elephant to see if he's still alive. The villagers immediately start skinning and taking the elephant's meat. And then that's when the police officer realizes the elephant isn't dead. He shoots him 2 more times in the same spot, several times in the heart, throat, and the throat, trying to get the elephant out of its misery, but the elephant still doesn't die. Eventually, the main character, the police officer, leaves because he can't bear to watch or listen to this elephant just suffering right there. And then it took 30 minutes for the elephant to actually die. And then it just caused the police officer to make it so that he wasn't a wimp or anything, but he caused the elephant to die. He is ashamed of it. He hates himself for it now. But now the villagers all love him, so it was the good thing to do, or the best thing he could do for himself, and so he would get respect from the villagers. But that was my summary. I'm not a good talker, and I'm not good at talking. But thank you.